What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. I know some of y'all are experiencing some pretty heavy deja vu right about now. It's like that scene in The Matrix where the cat walks by twice, except this time it's with cookies. That's my type of deja vu. Nah, but I put out that last video and some people were reaching out to me and basically saying that they were less than satisfied with it. And you know what? I'm totally cool with admitting I was wrong and that I can do better, man. There's two types of people in this world. There's people that make mistakes and they let them drag them down and they're forever consumed by them. Or there's people that make a mistake, they correct, they own up to it, and they come back even better. And that's what we're doing today. Because ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of things I'm not, but if there's one thing I am, it's a man of the people. In today's video, we'll be making anabolic M&M cookies. These are high protein, high fiber, low calories that are simple to make and jam-packed with that delicious M&M flavor. If you've been wanting to eat some delicious cookies, but you don't want to walk around feeling and looking like the Michelin Man, then look no further than this video, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. And if you have the RJF cookbook, I have updated it. So the new recipe is now reflected in there, which happens from time to time. You might see an older video of mine where I have a recipe that I loved, but through making it time and time again, I found better ways to make it, better ways to add in more flavor, make better macros, calories, all that. When that happens, I update it in here, because you get it one time, you get every future recipe I add for free. So even when I make a goof, you're not stuck with something that's not good, man. I'm doing my best. I want to bring you guys the best product ever. So the cookbook is updated. You already know if you got it. You go get your updated copy, man, and try this one out. It's way better. So now, if you guys are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on my...
Fear not, my fellow Anna Bros. Anna Bretts need to find a term that's gender neutral. The anabolic cookie redemption arc begins now. We shall begin with 130 grams of canned pumpkin. Make sure you're buying the plain canned pumpkin because it's really easy to accidentally buy pumpkin pie mix. If you accidentally use it, whatever you're eating will taste good, but the next day you'll blow up like a pufferfish. And next up on the chopping block, we're gonna add 56 grams of coconut flour. Low in carbs, high in fiber, adds that coconut flavor we all know and love, and it's gluten-free. Not that that means anything to me, but some of y'all out there will appreciate it. And now we're gonna add 62 grams of a vanilla-based whey protein powder. I'm using that Final Boss Cinnamon Toast Swirl Whey. Since the protein bars are sold out, you might as well give this a go. 2 scoops in a shaker, and you can add your tears as the liquid. And now to add even more protein and flavor, we're gonna toss in 32 grams of that good old-fashioned PB Fit powder. All the goodness and nuts without all the fat from the nuts. Nothing will get you quicker than that nut fat, let me tell you, boy. And then to sweeten this bad boy up, we're gonna add in 10 grams of sugar-free imitation honey, or if you can't find this, just use regular honey. But with the way Jeff Bezos has a crippling stranglehold on our economy, this should just be one quick search away. And now we're just gonna go with a spoon, work this together until we have a thick batter. And you might be mixing it and you notice it's a little clumpy, which is fine. You just gotta keep working it, man. It's gonna take just a little bit of time, but I promise, eventually it's gonna smooth out and become just how we want it. All right, check it out, man. This is our cookie dough right here. What we're gonna do is lay out a baking sheet, hit it with nonstick, then I'm just gonna go in and make 4 even-sized balls of our dough. The more evenly you got these sized, the more evenly they're all gonna cook. Now, in order to form these in a hassle-free way, get yourself a bowl of water, set it to the side, dip your meat sticks down in the water, make them damp, and then just go in and slowly form your dough into a round cookie shape. Basically, we're just giving it a shiatsu massage. Get deep, form it up, make it look pretty for the gram. And if you do this right, you don't even need a filter. And boom, that looks good to me. Now we'll just do the rest of the cookies. And quite possibly the best part about these cookies is they do not take long in the oven at all. We're gonna toss them in at 350 for about 5 to 6 minutes. That's all they need, and they're gonna be good. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, when I return, I'm gonna show you what magic looks like. Come on. And boom, just like that, we have soft, chewy cookies. And now we're gonna take 14 grams of M&Ms that we weighed out. And while they're still hot, I'm just gonna go in and press it down into the top. And I'm gonna do this until all of our cookies are beautiful and ready for dietary consumption. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Anabolic M&M cookies. With the last recipe we did, the M&Ms tended to melt and kind of mix in with the cookie. It wasn't the best experience, I admit it. But this way, we keep those M&Ms crunchy, and if you just pull the cookie apart, just take a look at that right there. Soft, delicious, moist texture. This is way more like a cookie than that last recipe could ever have dreamed to be. If you guys made it this far into the video and you enjoyed the M&M cookie redemption arc, smash that thumbs up button for me. Comment anything down below. Help that algorithm out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And before these get cold, I think it's time to pull up a chair, strap on the old feedback, and try these things together. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, man, redemption time. It's like a sequel to the movie, but the sequel's better than the original. I'm trying to think of a case of that. Doesn't happen often. I'm drawing a blank. If you got one, comment below. I'm drawing a blank. Sure wasn't the Star Wars sequels, that's for sure. Now, man, I gotta give a shout out to everybody watching it. Look, what is that? What is going on? This is madness. We are completely sold out of Anabars. Y'all showed up, y'all killed it. We were hoping for a restock within the next few weeks. So for now, we are sold out. You're probably gonna see this video ahead of some other videos I made before we were sold out. So if I tell you it's stock, my bad. That's past Rem, this is future Rem saying thank you, but also redemptioning himself. So yeah, appreciate you guys. If you're watching this in the future, finalbossfirmus.com, code RGF10, saves you 10%. Still tons of good stuff on there. And if you've gotten the bars, comment below your favorite flavor. We got a very new flavor dropping very soon, so stay tuned. All right, redemption time, baby. I'm gonna get in here. I'm just gonna grab, actually, you know what? We'll just grab one of these fresh cookies for the start. You already know what we got here, man. You saw what we put in it. You saw me tear one apart. So just think about that while I indulge. 3, 2, 1, let go. Now this is the feeling I should have when I eat any of these recipes. This has the texture of a cookie. When you get the M&M in the bite, you get that chocolate flavor, right? A little crunchy. But just the cookie, hold on. It's sweet from the honey. You get a little bit of that peanut butter flavor from the PB Fit. It's soft, it's chewy, doesn't taste like pumpkin. You get that little hint of coconut. I think we did her again, folks. I mean, this should have been the first video, real talk. That's my bad. This should have been the first one. And to be honest, with what I do here on the channel with these recipes, I take my work very seriously. I wanna have a recipe that, like, not only am I gonna enjoy, but anybody that makes it, they take the time, they get the ingredients, they put the work in, they invest in the cookbook. I want it to be to where if they make it, you make it, you're gonna get something at the end of the day that's a great product, man. And that last video just wasn't me putting my best foot forward. Was it passable? Yeah, it was passable, but I don't want passable. I want fan freaking tastic. And if there's one thing that bothers me more than anything, it ain't bad comments, it ain't downvotes, it ain't none of that, man, for real. It's when I don't feel like my work is 100% the quality that I want it to be. I hold myself to a very high expectation when it comes to this stuff. And if I don't feel like I'm giving it 100%, it bugs me to no end, man. And that's why we're back here. That's why we're doing the redemption arc, because I don't want anybody to ever think that I'm not taking what I do 100% seriously. So here we are, man. I made the correction. I put the video out. I apologize to anybody that might have made the last recipe and it wasn't quite up to the RGF standard, but I'm telling you, you make this one, you just might be sending me a Christmas card this year. Now in this entire recipe, if you make it exactly how I did it, what you end up with for the entire recipe is only 744 calories, 16 grams of fat, 74 grams of protein, 76 grams of carbs, 30 grams of fiber. You heard that right, folks, 30 grams of fiber. So around 180 calories a cookie, 18 grams of protein, 4 grams of fat, 8 grams of fiber. I mean, come on, man. And just that texture, it really does it. And if you want to make a bigger batch of cookies, you can. Just double all the ingredients in this recipe. These will be fine. You make them, put them in Tupperware. You can store them in the fridge. They're going to be good for about 4 to 5 days. And that's it, folks. Meal prep with them. Take them with you to work. Have a healthy cookie at work, man. Hit that protein goal. Hit that fiber goal. They're going to make you feel fuller because you got the protein and you got the fiber. And we're getting some vegetables in because there's a pumpkin in there. We put pumpkin in it. Like Dad always said, you can't go wrong with a little pumpkin. And we are down to the final bite. Let's go. And truly, folks, this one seriously for me gets a 10 out of 10. We got the texture, we got the flavor, we got the M&Ms. It's easy, anybody can whip it up. I mean, seriously, try this one out, man, and you won't regret it. Tag me on Instagram, let me know what you think. And you already know, if you got the RGF Anabolic Cookbook, it has been updated, so this recipe now replaces that old one, man. The better, the more improved version. So you got cookies in there, you got ice cream, you got my pieces, you got all my recipes, man, that truly I put 100% into, man. I always say, when you're eating the foods you love, you're hitting your protein goal, you're hitting your calorie goal, there is no way you can lose. We want this to be sustainable. We don't want to give up things like cookies, but we also don't want to eat cookies that don't have the texture of a regular cookie. They don't have the flavor. We want to enjoy what we're doing, which is why we're back here making this redemption video. So believe me when I say I take what I do very seriously. More than anything else, man, my work that's what I live for. And when my work suffers, my mental health suffers. Everything in my life suffers when I don't believe in what I'm doing, man. I got to believe in this 100%, and that comes with making the best freaking videos and recipes I possibly can. So for everybody that's gotten the cookbook cookbook and just putting your faith in me that have made recipes and you've loved them. Thank you so much, man. And moving forward, I'm gonna double, triple, quadruple check everything to make sure it lives up to the standard I've set for myself and you guys. So, and thanks for watching. As always, smash the thumbs up button for me, comment anything down below. Let me know what you think. Try this out, give her a go. What's your favorite Anabar flavor? What's a sequel that was better than the original? Empire Strikes Back, the original Star Wars, I got one. But do you have another? Let me know below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Cookie time. This is so much better. Wow.